Welcome to The Explainer. I am so incredibly glad you're here today because we are unpacking a truly powerful framework designed to solve one of the most stressful, emotionally taxing challenges that pretty much every family eventually faces: how to protect an aging parent's independence while actually keeping them safe. Today we're looking at the Home Safety Architect program, and we're going to distill its core concepts into an actionable, highly visual guide. We're going to look at the data, the hidden risks, and a totally structured system designed to bring some serious peace of mind to adult children everywhere. Let's get right into it.
Okay, let's dive into this. 11. It's a super simple number, right? But it represents an incredibly sobering reality. According to the data, every 11 seconds an older adult is treated in the emergency room for a fall. I mean, just think about that for a second. Every single 11 seconds. That is a staggering frequency, and it perfectly sets the stage for why understanding home safety requires our immediate, highly focused attention. And honestly, if you have an aging parent, you already know the emotional dread packed behind these two words: mom fell or dad fell. It's that heart-stopping 2 a.m. phone call that literally every adult child absolutely fears. You desperately want them to stay independent, living in the home they've loved for decades, but as we're going to see today, that familiar, comforting environment has quietly become a pretty dangerous landscape. When they brush it off and say, "Oh, I'm fine," you really want to believe them. But that fear, it always lingers.
So, here is our roadmap for today's explainer. We're going to logically break this down. First, the hidden minefield. Second, the true cost. Third, the 6 safety pillars. And finally, the architect package.
Starting with Section 1, the hidden minefield, unseen dangers in the home.
And this brilliantly illustrates a really strange paradox. A staggering 80% of falls happen right in their very own home. Just 20% happen elsewhere out in the world. This data point completely shatters that cozy illusion of safety we typically associate with our own four walls. The danger isn't out there. Statistically speaking, the danger is sitting right in the living room.
So, what specifically makes the home so dangerous? Well, it's the everyday items hiding in plain sight. Things we don't even think twice about during our daily routines. A loose hallway rug just waiting to catch a shuffling shoe. A dark bathroom being navigated in the middle of the night. Even those fake suction cup grab bars that offer a completely false sense of security. The source material emphasizes that these aren't just minor inconveniences. They are ticking time bombs that turn a seemingly safe sanctuary into an absolute minefield.
Which brings us to Section 2, the true cost, beyond the hospital bills.
When we look beyond the immediate physical injuries, we slam into a severe financial reality: $30,000. According to the statistics, a single fall can result in a massive $30,000 hospital bill. That is an enormous financial hit, and it's the kind of thing that can instantly wipe out hard-earned retirement savings in the blink of an eye.
So the crucial point here is contrasting that heavy monetary hit with a far more devastating emotional cost: the loss of personal freedom. Because a fall costs an older adult their confidence to simply walk to the kitchen. It costs them their dignity, and ultimately it can completely cost them their independence, forcing a lifestyle change that absolutely nobody wanted.
But here is the major pivot, and honestly the incredibly good news we're exploring today. The Home Safety Architect framework asserts that it is entirely possible to eliminate 90% of those fall risks in just 15 minutes a day. And the absolute best part? You can achieve this massive risk reduction without hiring expensive contractors, without doing major structural renovations, and most importantly, without having to force that dreaded talk about moving them into assisted living. Let's dive into Section 3, the 6 safety pillars, a blueprint for independence.
Let's rapidly walk through these 6 specific steps that work together to build what the program calls a fortress of independence, piece by piece. Step 1 is the 15-minute fall risk audit, designed to systematically eliminate those hidden trip hazards. Step 2 is a stud-anchored grab bar matrix. Step 3 is the zero-slip bath protocol. Step 4 implements night navigation lighting, completely ending the danger of fumbling around in the dark. Step 5 is the rapid response trigger, which sets up reliable medical alerts with actual, working fall detection. And finally, Step 6 is a simple monthly safety check standard operating procedure, basically to keep the whole system working perfectly for the long term.
Now, what's really interesting about Pillar 3, the zero-slip bath protocol, is why it deserves so much of our focused attention. Statistically, the bathroom is the absolute #1 danger zone in the entire house. You've got wet tiles, incredibly hard surfaces, and tight maneuvering spaces. This protocol acts as a highly targeted strategy to fully secure that specific high-risk environment. And a massive part of securing that bathroom relies on professional equipment. Stud-anchored grab bars provide real 500-pound weight-rated support that you can literally trust your life with. Compare that to suction cup grab bars. The program emphasizes that these are deeply dangerous, offering fake support that just peels right off the tile the second sudden body weight is applied. Professional-grade stud-anchored support is absolutely vital.
Let's move on and see how this all builds together in Section 4, the Architect Package. Everything you need to secure the home.
The core of this package includes the complete 6-pillar video training we just summarized, downloadable floor plan templates to actually map out your spaces, and direct links to the exact budget-friendly gear you need so you aren't guessing. But it also includes 3 exclusive free bonuses: a medication management organizer guide, an emergency medical history wallet card for first responders, and a really fascinating tool, access to their custom safety blueprint generator app, which instantly maps out your parents' specific room risks.
Now let's look objectively at the numbers provided in the source. The total standard value of these combined materials sits at over $400. However, the current price is set at $67, which the creator points out is actually less than the cost of a single physical therapy copay. But there is a strict time sensitivity factor to be aware of here. To maintain the quality of their support community, enrollment is capped at 100 families this month. Once that limit is hit, the price automatically jumps up to $97.
The program also outlines a clear, risk-free, 100% peace of mind guarantee, including the 30-day trial. The promise is super simple. If you don't feel a massive weight lifted off your shoulders as an adult child, you just email them for a full, no-questions-asked refund. And you even get to keep all the bonus materials just for giving it a try.
We'll end today's explainer with this highly provocative question pulled directly from the source material. Will you wait for a crisis to take action? It's a heavy thought, I know, but it is such a crucial one. By taking proactive, structured steps today, using frameworks exactly like this, you can protect your parents' independence, keep them out of the ER, and finally get the peace of mind that both of you truly deserve. Thank you so much for joining me on The Explainer. Stay safe, stay curious, and I will see you on the next one.